Hey, 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 Uncle Mark in the mothership. Yeah, with a 3-string cigar box guitar. And we're going to play this wonderful Lynyrd Skynyrd tune, I Need You. It's on Second Helping. It's the second song. I remember the album like it was yesterday. I really, really remember buying it. Going to Waxy Maxie's, our little record store in Aspen Hill, Maryland, and buying the album. And we didn't even turn the album over for a month. We just listened to side one. We didn't even get to the Call Me the Breeze part, but I digress. This has a wonderful little intro by Gary Rosington. This is a Van Zandt, Rosington, Ed King tune. Ed King does the initial chords, and that's what we're going to go over. The song is super easy to play, so I just want you guys to see that. I do have a companion video, so take a look at that, where I just sit on my couch and kind of play the song. It's really, really fun, and we're a 100% donation channel. Thank you so much for all your support. PayPal and Square links are down below. So the song is in A. So I'm just going to play a little bit of it. Woke up early this morning, and the sun came shining down and found me wishing and a hoping, Mama, you would be around. You know I get so lonely that I feel I can't go on. And it feels so good inside, babe, just to call you on the telephone. I said, ooh, baby, I love you. What more can I say? Ooh, baby, I need you. I miss you more every day. All right, so what do we got going on? G, D, G, 42, 34, 24. Those are my gauges, and they're wound electric guitar strings. I'm playing through a Roland Mini Cube, and just got a little bit of dirt on it, just so it livens up the tune. And we'll get to the solo at the end of the video, the intro solo, the actual Rosington part. So what do we got going on? Open G, G sharp A. A 2-2-2 is a bar chord on the second fret. B flat B. C. C is a bar chord on the 5th fret, 5-5-5. And D is a bar chord on the 7th fret, 7-7-7. Those are the only chords in this song, except you're going to hit that open G every once in a while. So C, A. You notice the rhythm pattern is so it's almost a 1-2-3, so it's a down, up, down. And I like to slide up to my chords. With this song especially, you don't leave the neck. You're sliding from 2 to 5, 5 to 7, and then back to 5. So that's kind of the rhythm you want, right? It gives it a good vibe. If you had a tremolo like I have on this this cube, you could actually do something like, hear that? Wah, 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 wah. So you could pick out the notes, you know, G, D, G, D, G, D, G, yeah, G, D, G, D, G, right? You could pick out the notes and do it that way, even with more trem. So, that's what Ed King brought to this song. I saw a great video of Ed King talking about writing this and listening to Ronnie Van Zant sing it, get the scratch track for the album at 2 o'clock in the morning in the studio. So that was very cool to watch. So I digress even more. There are little bits and pieces. When you're on the C, there's that. Third finger. I always use my pinky. I default to my pinky a lot. I've got a really strong pinky, so. But that doesn't quite, you need to be there, so I don't even do that. I just do it on that C chord. Then there's this downward progression. We've talked about the ladder, you know, where your headstock's on the ground, the guitar body's on the house. You're going to walk down the ladder using frets as a rung, and you're going to go 5, 4, open 2. So it's a 5, 4, G, A, C, B, G, A. You do that one time, then you'll come up to the C again and snap it. So those are a couple of things. Look and see how I did it in the intro. So those are really fun. The fun begins with that little solo in the beginning, and we're gonna work on that now. All right, now let's take a look at the intro. We're going to be dealing with a minor pentatonic in A, which means we're on the 14th fret A. So A, C, D, E, G, and then there's that A again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 notes with that A again. Something else you're going to work in here. Remember that we're dealing with a C. That C is in there, and that D is in there. So it kind of goes like this. So that is a sliding up to 14, 10, 12, 14, 12, 12. So this is like a, we're going to bend on the 12 D string. And a couple of taps back to the 10. And you can always add that G. So then there's a what is that, 17 to 14. So it's all of his sliding around on this pentatonic. So you're working that pentatonic all over the place. And then you hit these two notes on the A. Then there's a, So that's what you're working with, is this minor pentatonic, and you're just kind of sliding around. So that's how you work around this little solo part. And it's fun to play it and just fool around with this minor pentatonic in A. You could be down here doing it. You could be here doing it. That's how I started playing it. And then I had to come up. And so I figured I would work it all in here. So, you know, you want your hand spacing to be maybe your middle finger or your second finger on that 12th fret, and that's how your hand spacing is going to be. And you're just going to work in that pentatonic. So that's what you want to do with the solo. So thank you so much for everything you do for me. Really, really appreciate it. And have fun with this tune. And remember Gary Rosington. This is definitely his solo. It's not an Ed King type of thing. The Ed King part was just the chords and the tremolo, which is really cool. The tremolo on this song is fantastic. So definitely listen to the chords and the trem. And then you can hear the Gary Rosington kind of sliding around with his fingers on this intro solo. So thank you so much for everything you do, and we'll see you again soon.